All right. Hi.
Hi.
So this is Irene. Hello, Irene.
Hi.
Irene is doing a FaceTime video with me from Alaska. What part of Alaska?
Anchorage?
Anchorage, Alaska. Is that the capital of?
No, Juneau's the
Juneau's
capital,
the
but
capital.
it's the,
Okay.
the largest
It's
city.
the largest city. Yeah, everybody knows Anchorage, and like me, it's another country to me. So, all right. So, you are doing FaceTime with me from Anchorage, Alaska, and that's a pretty good clip away.
Yep.
So, I guess one of the things that I want to ask you is, was there no one else between Anchorage and LA that was able to help you with your condition?
Nobody that I contacted. My
Okay.
primary care physician, no, and then I tried going somewhere else and I didn't get help there either.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
saw your ad on Facebook and
Give
connected
me a
with you
call.
that way.
Okay. And what kinds of symptoms could you recall that you contacted me about that you're really having some trouble with?
Definitely inflammation everywhere, weight gain, fatigue, more fatigue, a lot of joint pain.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't realize the stomach issues I had until I started getting better.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah, he's like, wow, those stomach issues aren't there anymore. Okay. And then how long do you think you've been suffering with these symptoms?
20 years,
20
but they've
years.
been worse the last 10, 12 years.
Were they ever gone?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so for
No.
20 years, because you wrote here about since 1995, so for 20 years you've had these symptoms, they've never been gone,
Right.
but they got worse over the last few years.
Yeah.
Okay, so we started working together, oh, let me see, somewhere around mid part of April, somewhere around
Sounds
there.
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
about the mid part of April we started working together. And so here we are, late June. So we're probably been working together 6 weeks or so
Hmm.
of actual time. We had some complications in there. So how are you actually feeling now compared to when we first started?
I am my old self, my old younger self that I forgot I could be.
Uh huh.
I coming home from work and actually looking forward to doing things, to doing yard work, to let's go somewhere. And before that, it was all I could do to get through a day of work and then just get home and ready to go to sleep but couldn't sleep.
Wow. Okay.
So
And so for people who are hearing your story and having the same kind of symptoms, if you were to give me a percentage of improvement of your fatigue, 0 to 100% improvement, what would you say?
70 to 80?
70, 80%. And in
Yes,
20 years, it's never been gone, but has this the most improvement you've made so far?
absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And although our weight issue we weren't going to talk about as a side benefit, you lost some weight.
I have, and I'm not even going to get on the scale. I'm thrilled. My pants are actually falling off me.
Wow.
So I'm going to get a new wardrobe soon.
I mean, and that's really cool because I put you on an eating plan where there was no restriction on calories, no restriction
Right.
on quantity, no restriction on frequency.
I'm eating more.
And
I
yeah,
actually eat more.
you're eating more and not
Yep.
exercising, and you lost
Right.
weight.
Right.
That's amazing. But the really amazing thing was when you sent me your cholesterol panel a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Yep.
That was really cool. You sent me your cholesterol panel. Your triglycerides went down
Hundreds.
hundreds of points.
Yes.
Hundreds of points. And your doctor had been threatening to put you on statins for years.
Yes, pushing me for years. And when I went to see another doctor other than my PCP regarding the Hashimoto's,
Mm-hmm.
and she jumped to my heart because of the cholesterol, and that's where I didn't get any help with my thyroid or my Hashimoto's because she was concerned about the cholesterol too. And
Right.
yeah, so I'm thrilled.
And that was all as a side benefit, too. We actually did
Right,
nothing for your cholesterol. That was just total side benefit.
right.
and yet you're eating more.
Yes.
And I actually told you to eat animal proteins, which have fat in it.
Yes.
And yet your cholesterol went down hundreds of points, your triglycerides went down hundreds of points, and your doctors and just must be shocked at that.
Yes.
And they can't explain it.
Right. Right. She actually said, well, sometimes we just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you and I know.
I
Okay, wonderful. So if you were to give me an overall percentage of improvement from day one till now, what would you say your overall percentage of improvement is?
it's hard to say. Because I still occasionally, since running out of the last supplement, have nights of trouble falling asleep, a few here and there, instead of it being the norm. It
Right.
still happens a little. I feel like a whole new person. So percentage of improvement, I don't want to say 100% because I'm hoping or I think that there might be more improvement.
Sure,
But
absolutely.
it feels like 100% improvement, but I'm hopeful there'll be more.
Yeah, I think there
So,
will be too. I mean, so what would you say to people who are, I guess, have reservations or a little skeptical about, yeah, but it's long distance. I never met the guy. How do I know this is going to work for me?
well, I thought I was hesitant thinking this might be a scam to just sell me a bunch of supplements and like anything else everybody's looking for that new cure and everything.
Sure.
And it hasn't been at all. You make it so easy. You're happy to explain to me what you're testing for, what the supplement does, what I should expect. And it's been when I first saw that eating plan, I thought, oh no, there's no way I'm going to be able to stick with this. I can't eat anything. But it's been so easy only because I'm seeing such great results so quick.
Good for you.
I've had no self-control ever with what I eat. And I really tried to eat what I thought was good for me, not knowing that some of these things that are so-called good can be triggers for me.
Right.
Like great for everyone else, but triggers for me. And seeing the results is what's made it easy to stick with it.
Good for you. Yeah. And I think that's one of the keys is that we personalize the plan. Like you said, that may not be the thing for other people, but for you, it was the key.
Right.
Good for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for doing this for me and everyone else.
Well, thank you. Yeah.